Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to SPW Anarchy Archives episode. I am your host, Larry. This is a special for Wednesday, and you'll see why soon. We are on the road to SPW. Enter the Underground 5. In all the past, Enter the Undergrounds have been amazing. From 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now the fifth one returns. And if you miss the recent SPW Carnage TV, was an epic one. One that you don't want to miss. I'm excited to do this, and we're also going to have one on Sunday, of course, as our usual. Oh, what's up, Logan? And our usual. Wait. Is that Logan?
I'm back, bitch!
He's back!
The bitch is
Holy
back!
shit!
I'm quoting Elton John. The bitch is back! I shaved for this.
Ah, you got that new style going on. This is a new year, a new era.
Hey, my hair is black too.
Perfect. How do you feel, sir?
I feel great. As a matter of fact, I saved this for this fucking occasion. Because what did they put me in jail for this time? Drugs. Drugs. Can y'all hear me? I have a microphone in my ear.
I could hear you.
Okay, cool. But they put me in jail for drugs. That was the funniest headline ever, just drugs. I'm like,
Just
what did I do? I'm like, what is it now? And it had something to do with Hell is Coming 1. I'm like, so you're hitting me for something from October 8th. How petty can y'all get? Come on.
apparently did.
Jesus Christ. They're going to get mad. One day they're going to get mad about me breaking a toenail or stubbing my toe or something.
I believe it.
I am mad. Yes, summon them all. Come one, come all. The boss is back and will address everything he can. Well,
Well,
besides Samichi Blaze, fuck him.
well, just saying. I know you weren't on here when we did the Chaos Awards, but you guys did win Match of the Year.
Yes, 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 we did. Death match of the year. Hold on, let me
Yes.
back this up a little bit. Yep, death match of the year. Um, even though I hate him, I hate his guts. I really do. Um, it did take two to tango. It only took one to fall off the top of the cage, though. Oh my God! I've told a lot of people this, and I'll tell everyone live on the air. I don't remember anything past that.
You don't.
I don't. No. When I got hit, I fell. I don't remember anything else. Oh, I came to and I was like, what the fuck just happened? Next thing I know, I'm being handed the championship back, and I was like, I got my baby back. Oh, I got my baby back. Oh, I was like, what's good? I was just so happy.
How does it feel to have that beautiful strap back?
Um, that well, it's gonna feel. It feels great. Hold on one second.
For
I'm
sure.
just gonna do this. When it's all said and done, I'm feeling like the milkman's son. Um, so no, what that didn't work at all. I may have an idea. There's no way I could share this whole link in there. Hold on. We're we're
Four.
we're gathering people.
Yeah, I tagged a lot of peeps.
Yeah, we're trying to summon the horde, or not. Like, good lord. Okay, I guess we're. You can summon the horde. Fuck this. For some reason, my end doesn't want to work. This is another conspiracy against me here.
Well, I tagged everybody that we're going to be talking about in these two cards. Now, I went over the cards on the last episode of Anarchy Archives that was shorter than most of the Anarchy Archives, but that you're here, I would like to go over the last card of SPW Cards TV in the
Hmm.
upcoming Enter the Underground 5.
I was looking at it before we started the show, Enter the Underground 5. And I gotta say, that's one of it's gonna be the best of the series.
I mean, that remains to be seen for now. That probably could top the last
What?
four, but can number six, top five? That would be the question.
Oh yeah, currently. Um,
Yeah.
like to say that right now, like Cage of Carnage was like the event of 2025, and it did win that, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm
Yes,
sorry,
sir.
Mitchie's did. Shit. All right. Um,
This show is canceled, won it.
yeah. Well, that's another discussion for another day. That's that's oh, you brain dead fans are don't know magic or
Hey, we
Cage
have
of
a
Carnage.
wrestler named Brain Dead.
Do we? Yeah, we do. We do. He's in action this week. Tomorrow. Mm.
And also, it seems like you've also made announcements for the next show as well. If you would like to go over those as well as we go through these cards.
That would be that good old Chris Graves will be going one on one with DMP, um, with a stipulation to be determined. And who's the other one? Who the fuck was the
Wait,
other one?
wasn't it one on one, or did you make it
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
a three way?
No, okay.
Was
So
it
I
a
did a. There was a
Seth
five.
Raven?
There was a five-man scramble. Now, Seth, that was a
Okay,
mistake.
okay.
So it was a five-man scramble. It is going to be Deuce Sparks taking on Jameson Shook, Anakin Murphy. There's someone else in there. Anyway,
Well,
he's in
I
a
mean,
five.
then
We got a five-man scramble,
okay,
and that will be
understood. I
elimination
think
rules.
people have something to look forward to.
Yes, that will be. That'll be elimination rules. And plus, I'm a huge fan of Anakin Murphy and Jameson Shook. They had a match recently in TWE over the TWE Championship. I don't know who won it, but I do. I just hope both athletes had fun
Agreed.
because those are two of the best, uh, hottest, uh, and rising talent going in the independent circuit today. But I saved this for us. I saved. You
Okay.
can't see me. I can't see you. We go through this every time we're here, so I'm just. It's a joint, and I saved this for the return of Anarchy Archives. Because God damn it, Brandon, I've missed you. I'm sorry, you're not Brandon, even though like Larry, you do have a twin, and I think his name is Brandon. Y'all look alike. Y'all be looking alike.
I've been
Y'all be
told
looking
that.
alike. Y'all be looking alike like Chinese people.
Oh my gosh.
I'm kidding, folks. Love you all.
Well, it's
But
good
yeah,
to have
I've
you back,
missed you,
sir.
Larry. I can tell you've been depressed since my what is it? Virtual incarceration.
Your banishment.
I have been shunned from the village.
You
I
have
was
to prove
shunned
a
from the
way.
village. I don't have to prove shit. I did it. I did it. But you know what the crazy part is? They hit me for drugs, and they're acting like the winner of each event is walking out of the building with a pound of weed.
I
Like,
guess they want that pound of weed.
hmm, yeah. Well, I said what I said on the other fucking account, on our last episode, and the next day I wound up getting thrown back in there. You can't say that about him. Yes, I can. It's called freedom of speech, but y'all don't care. Y'all don't care about freedom of speech. I have nothing else to drink. All right. But yes, there's a five-man scramble featuring Deuce Sparks, Anakin Murphy, Jameson Shook next week on Carnage TV. I'm making this very fucking clear. Next week, no, January 22nd. November was a good year for us. My apology. Or a month for us. My apology.
I saw that.
It was a good year. Um, and also, we will see, I think for the first time ever, Chris Graves versus DMP. And I'll make the stipulation here. Old school rules. No, Doors of Hell.
Ah,
Hmm.
okay.
We haven't
You
seen
want to
that
explain to the
stipulation
people
since
that have you want to explain to the people that have never seen a Doors of Hell the rules.
the Doors of Hell is a stipulation we haven't done since J.B. Anderson and Little Sicko at Little Psycho's Madhouse. And basically, it's also to really, it's also to send Squirrel into a fucking fit. That damn door, man, it's got to be cursed. That shit's coming from like Insidious or the Poltergeist or something like that. It just keeps coming back. Um, and plus, I know Mitchy Blaze is a big fan of doors. I know he's a
Your
big fan of
favorite.
doors. But a Doors of Hell is like, basically a doors match. But I'm not gonna be. It's not gonna be every weapon underneath is a door. It's gonna be like a couple of doors, maybe four, with some toys in the middle of it, and maybe some
Well,
glass, maybe some barbed wire. Depends on how foxy and free I'm feeling.
hell yeah.
So
I can't
the
wait
la-
for it.
if anyone wants to know what the Doors of Hell match is, check out JB Anderson, Little Sicko, at Little Psycho's Madhouse from our first year anniversary weekend. It was great.
And they were also a nominee for Deathmatch of the Year.
Hmm. Yeah, that match gets slept on. I thought it was really good.
I
Um,
think that's another thing we could also go over later is the awards that were handed out.
they should just be happy. They should be happy they got awards. I was just going to tell them, all right, come to the ring. Here's a chocolate chip cookie. Go home.
Wow. Wow. I believe it. Knowing you, I believe it. I believe it.
Have you checked out that Raven documentary yet?
Yes, sir. And it is
Oh my God.
definitely an interesting one.
It hit home for me because I know Scotty very well. Um, the Ravens always been one of my favorites. Like as a lot of people said on that documentary, the vision and the direction of ECW wouldn't have happened without Raven.
Well, he
And
was also the
that
one to bring about the Dudley Boys from a
he brought
joke.
about the yeah he brought out the Dudley Boys, the best of them. He worked with the Pit Bulls, got them over. Um,
he his and Tommy's rivalry was a big one. Him and Sandman's was a big one.
he sat there and said, "Who else is using a kid against their own parents? No one. It was me. I was the first." But knowing, and you know what? He's got his lady Selena has always been good to him. Like with, I think Raven would be dead if Selena wasn't there.
Yeah.
So that was like all of it just really hit home. The injuries and whew, the people who died, like Balls and Crash, and um, one of the pit bulls, Big Dick Dudley.
Rest in
Mm,
peace. And
yeah,
one of the pit bulls also passed away. Yeah.
yeah. Not Gary
But it
Wolf.
wasn't
The
Gary
other one.
Wolf. It wasn't Wolf.
The other one.
Yeah.
His last name. His last name is confusing to me. I can't pronounce
Yeah.
it, so I forgot his name. Um, but yeah, it just really hit home for me. All the injuries and you know, like he has I think aphasia or something like that, Parkinson's, so on and so forth. And, but you know what? He's still sharp, and you've seen it there. And so I think people need to enjoy him while he's still here. And anytime you see that man, think about what he has done for this industry and
Yeah.
stop ignoring him. Stop ignoring his contributions to this business because it may not look like on paper a Hall of Fame career, but he has one.
I mean, I guess how people, if they look at it that way, but Ravens had a definite Hall of Fame career. Like, I think we could also say he helped push CM Punk and ROH as much as he did.
And MLW back in the day, yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember MLW was doing their underground show where Joey Styles was the head commentator for a while.
Yeah. Oh my God. I remember when they were putting them up on YouTube and then they just like, all right, we're done with these now. I'm like, I'm not. I'm still on episode 23.
And Raven created created some great groups, Raven's Flock and Raven's Nest.
Yeah, Lodi. I love Lodi. He's a good dude. Um,
I know they
it's a
had like a reunion not too long ago, if I'm mistaken. Like it was like all the members sitting that were still alive at least, that were all like sitting in like chairs at an event.
Perry Lodi. I'm sorry, Saturn Lodi, Raven, and a couple of others. But um, one guy that I'm sad that he wasn't a part of the or of the documentary, and that was Stevie Richards. I'm sorry, but how can you sit there on your podcast and and put him over and claim he's a friend, this, that, and the other, but not show up for him when he calls upon him? Now, just say you were busy, but apparently these were multiple requests for interviews.
I
Him and
guess.
Stevie were great.
Yeah. I thought they were like brothers for a good point, practically.
Yeah. No, I get it that life is can get in the way, you know. What is the beginning of that song? No one ever told you life was going to be this way. Anyway, I had to reference Friends at least once this episode. Um, but that's multiple interviews. If you would have called me, I would have been like, sure, I'll be right there. Like that's Raven.
Yeah.
You know all this stuff about him. You know what's going on with him medically, and it seems like you're learning about it through the headlines, not actually contacting him. Meanie was there. I loved Blue Meanie. I love Blue Meanie.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another group, BWO.
Yeah, Blue Meanie, Big Daddy Stevie Cool, and Hollywood Nova.
Surprised he wasn't involved. But yeah, all in all, a very good documentary. Very good. Um, that is the most open you'll ever see Raven in your entire life. But anyway, onward to discussion. Just thought I'd bring that up.
Well,
I love that. I love
no, I
that
love
movie.
that you brought it up. Thank you. Thank you. Raven's a good guy. If you've never checked out the documentary, everybody go check it out. And for SPW's recent Carnage TV that passed, it was the Mighty and Flash versus the Deep South Juggalos, Lil Sicko and Brian White, with the Mighty and Flash winning. But it was supposed to be a one-on-one, what we all thought, between the Mighty and Brian White after Mighty called out Brian. But then it got switched to a tag match. You want to tell
Mm-hmm.
us what your thoughts was on this match and why it got changed? Because it was a tornado tag death match.
Well, I'm raising my hand because I have something to say on it. So,
Okay.
yes, it was supposed to be a one-on-one. They were going at it one-on-one. I did a little Trump there. I just heard it. They were going at it a little bit one-on-one. Um, anyway, so yeah, they were going at it, but time will tell. Time will tell what is going to happen with that eventually one-on-one. But as of right now, I'm gonna give you something a little fun, and this is pertaining to Welcome to the Strange on January 25th. It will be a three-way tag team death match for the SPW World Tag Team titles. It will be the Syndicate versus the Deep South Juggalos versus Flash and the Mighty. I think that Mighty and Flash did very well as a tandem as in a deathmatch environment against Brian White and them. Hell, they just pinned the number one contenders. Three-way tag team death. You want to bleed so bad, Mighty? I'm gonna give you what you want.
Well, speaking of the Deep South Juggalos, Brian White is here and he says whoop whoop. But why regulate Mighty to tag action is my biggest question. I feel like even Squirrel looked like he questioned why you did that.
Brandon, I'm sorry. Um, God damn, I saw your twin the other day, Larry. I'm sorry. And I'm also very high. But Larry Lawrence, you, I'm gonna tell you right now. What was the first thing you said of me when you signed on the dotted line to be the reporter for SPW? Oh, this man's out of his mind. I'm out of my freaking mind. And plus, I, I don't know what Mighty's plan is. If you really look at it, like I remember he looked like he was chomping at the bit to get the rematch, but I don't know what he's doing. I really don't. But another thing pertaining to and Brian White just said because we are tired of being fucking ignored, we are going to make a goddamn statement. But didn't the Deep South Outlaws, well, not the Juggalos, but the Outlaws, um, win Tag Team of the Year?
Deep South Outlaws, yes, they did.
That was shocking. They would have. I
Why
mean,
was
I
that
think.
shock? Why was that shocking?
Why is it shocking?
Yeah, I'm really kind of curious. Why is that shocking? Are you
Kato
saying
was
they
in.
could? Was it their? I'm guessing you're going to pick the Syndicate.
No, actually, I believe my pick was the Michigan Pillars.
So you thought they should have won?
I'm not saying that either. I
because
picked
they
it
only got
because
one vote, and that was from you.
I know, and I love him that much.
We did, but Cato was a week after everything, is what Brian stated.
It's not that. I mean, I whipped his fucking ass. He did put up a fight. He ain't no bitch. He really hit. But the reason I'm saying that is Kato was, well, there was issues with his visa to get to Japan. Then he's able to go to Japan, and then I made sure he didn't get to live his lifelong dream of competing over there. And where has he been since?
And he said, "So I had to do better. He ain't no juggalo either," says Brian White.
Mm, well, you guys are good. I mean, you guys are a very fun fucking tag team. Don't get me wrong, but you're
Mighty and
stepping in
Flash
the
got a
ring.
win over them in SPW, so that makes you wonder what will happen next time.
Yeah, Flash and the Mighty hold a win over you, and secondly, they've been dancing around and avoiding the syndicate too. Ever since that last win, Brian, you've been dancing the fuck around. You've been dancing around and going from this team to that team, and then you met a team that just so happened to be a little bit faster in Flash and the Mighty.
He said, "In the backyard. Cato is wrestling for the birds and the bees. Me and my partner deserve better."
Damn, man. Well,
Damn.
I mean, I'm supposed to get a medical report within the next couple of days on the condition of them. Man, that sounds like I need to have you two air this out in the middle of the ring. Get this out of the way. Kato versus White sounds sexy, don't it? Mm-mm-mm. Larry, Kato versus White? Come on now.
That would be a good matchup, but I feel like you also owe somebody a match that he asked for, and that's the Mighty.
It's coming.
That's all I'm going to say on that
You
right
just,
now.
it's coming. Just give it time. Give it time. Trust the process. At least
I'll
I'm not
trust
saying
it, but
control
it's
your.
just like if somebody makes a call out and then you reserve them to tag team, it just kind of like you practically buried them. You don't see them good as a singles. That's just how I see it.
Your opinion. Trust the process. Why? So, what's the what was the next one?
Joey Samuels versus Devin Fox, and then Devin Fox won, but he attacked Joey after.
Oh, I always feel that retirements are temporary in this business, and I guess Devin Fox has the same mindset because wasn't that labeled as Joey Samuels' last match?
Well, I heard he was on a retirement tour, but I could have heard things differently.
Huh?
I thought he was on a retirement tour.
Oh no, that's Jack Rogers.
Oh, I thought it was
And
I thought it was Joey too. My bad.
Jack Rogers, his tag team partner, I guess, is retiring. And sure, I'd like to see him swing by before he fizzles out. He was an amazing talent to watch. He really was. um, so yeah, that was Joey's last match, and Devin Fox just gave him a reason to come back. That was just disrespectful on the way out, though.
Well, I
Absolutely
think it's not
disrespectful.
anything new. We all see how what happens to people that leave.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You know, it'd be awesome if we had Squirrel up here one day. Since you just put his name there.
Well, yeah, he is a part of the management team, and he's also a part of your commentary team that helps you commentate every week. And
Also a
also,
pivotal
he
member
runs
of.
the Deathmatch Avengers with Fat Squirrel. I mean, Skinny Moose. Sorry, that is Fat Squirrel. Same difference.
Mm,
uh,
mm.
well, that was an interesting matchup. I guess we'll see what happens to Joey if he does
It
come
was a
back
good
after
one
that
too.
brutal assault.
It was a good one too.
It was.
I like, man, where was it? I 420 booking, but it was a good one. I mean,
I
shit.
think most of
Devin's
the
hair is
420
greener
booking.
than my weed. Devin's hair is greener than my weed.
Well, good for you.
Next match.
It was a fatal four-way between Deuce Sparks, Gringo Loco, Jordan Oliver of Young, Dumb, and Not Poor versus Craig Mack of the Killer Trifecta. Wait, he's not part of Killer Trifecta, is he?
No.
No, no, no. But Deuce Sparks walked out victorious.
hmm Very impressive. And what did commentary say? Malcolm had said that he reminded him of ACH a little bit.
Is this weird? Does Gringo just keep on getting brought back into multi-man matches a lot of the time? I
Who,
swear.
Gringo?
It seems like he does most of the time. I know we've seen him in a couple singles, but it seems like a lot of time he does get brought back. Oh, we're gonna put him into like a multi-person matchup.
Gringo. Well, I've noticed that in like DPW, Deadlock, fucking GCW or whomever tend to use them a lot in multi-man matches
So you're
or
following
tournaments.
that trend. So you're following that trend.
Sure, sure. I mean, it inspired me, yeah.
Okay.
But I know how I've been watching Gringo for 15 years.
And you know him personally.
I don't know him personally. I've just been watching him for years.
I heard the Mighty
I've
has known him
talked,
personally.
I've like talked to him like on social media, but I've never met him face to face. At
Mm,
least not yet. And that's a guy who I sadly was never able to face. Great. I've heard a lot of good things about Gringo Loco. One of them being like he when working him, he's as light as a feather. Like that's how
is
good
that
he
a
is.
compliment?
Oh yeah, very much a compliment. It's the same with Kenny Omega. Thumbtack Jack told me that personally, that Kenny Omega is as light as a fucking feather. He is so easy to work with.
Understood. Well, Deuce Sparks has definitely been making waves here.
He makes a lot of noise. And no, Deuce is Deuce is a free agent. He's going where he wants to. Um, but I think this debut made a lot of noise. It really did. I mean, had a great ass match in his debut, man. And I'll just announce it here. Fuck it. Um, this on January 25th. Welcome to the Strange. We will be seeing Deuce Sparks taking on Craig Mack.
Interesting.
Wrong
Greg
Drew
Mack is
Blood.
somebody that seems to be popping up a lot of the times too, and you kind of put him anywhere.
He's a hell of a junior heavyweight, and that's the wrong Drew Blood. That's California Drew Blood.
Oh, I know. I just tagged him.
Yeah, that guy is kind of slept on too.
I think they're both slept on.
Mm. We're gonna talk about him later, aren't we?
Yes, we are, because he is also a part of this card. But another
Next
person,
week.
before we do move on to the next match, Jordan Oliver of Young, Dumb, and Not Poor is definitely made a great claim here, whether he's in tag or singles.
Mm-hmm. One of the matches I think of his run so far, Jordan's, that stands out would be him and CJ at SPW's Kill Pop in Japan.
That was
That
a
one
good
was,
one.
yeah, he really fought his heart out. He was a part of the aerial assault tournament and was so close to winning. Oh, so close to winning.
I think there was a
Who's,
lot of people in that aerial assault tournament that were close to winning.
yeah, man, like, what was one? JoJo. That tournament was good as a whole, but I seen a lot of sneaky shit throughout the latter part of those first round matches. Like people just
Well, it's
stealing
a
victories.
four-way, so I mean, a lot of people could get away with a lot of stuff.
Hey, I dug it. That's what made it so interesting. I'm like, I started digging the semifinals, and I was like, ooh, Brain Dead and Skyrose, fucking Price and Crowley. Jesus Christ. Like I got, and then the finals, who was it? Skyros and Crowley, and that whole junior heavyweight division is just very interesting as of late. Devo Riot being the number one contender, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Ah,
Yes, we
I'm
shall.
excited for, I'm excited for this division, Larry.
It is a growing division. I can't wait to see who else joins it. And next up, Alexander the Judge versus Seth Raven, with Alexander the Judge walking out victorious.
Hmm. What do you think of Alexander the Judge?
Well, the name says it for itself. He is the jury, the executioner, the man that determines your fate, and he definitely made an
Hmm.
execution in Seth Raven, but Seth Raven was not easy to put down.
Oh no. Oh, that boy has something special, don't he?
Oh yeah, I think they both do.
Oh, I mean, Alexander.
I see they talk in the comments a lot, like in the chat. So there's a lot going on.
Right, right. So who I can't remember who. Oh, it was Roddy Piper who had said it. Alexander the Judge is a fucking ham hock.
Yeah.
Like 295 fucking pounds. Mm.
Are you talking weight? You're talking weight wise though,
That.
as to him, he was talking height wise.
Oh, I'm talking weight wise. I mean height. I think
Yeah,
he's
if
like
we're
6'4",
talking
six
that
five.
way, yeah. But if we're talking height wise, we have to put Jacob on Hawaii in that situation. Jesus Christ.
Oh, don't get me started. Oh, I'm sorry. Ding, something just went off in my head. All right. Yes. Great fucking match. And they kind of showed or gave us a bit of a preview at Cage of Carnage in the three-way featuring Southern Psycho.
That's
And
another man that's been making waves here.
yes, yes. Oh, yeah, he's a part of the Scramble, I believe. Next week. I believe he is. I could be wrong.
Knowing you, you'll have your decisions on who to pick. You might switch people around. Who knows?
Yeah. I have ADHD brain.
Next up is Juxie versus Cassidy Bates, with Juxie walking out victorious. But Cassidy Bates, we see what the man's about. He freaking has been making hella waves here. Juxie has just made himself comfortable.
Well, that would be Juice.
Ah, it's Juxie, not Juxie. My bad.
Yeah, probably something like that. That that dude looks like an OG, but
You
he
think he's
he
going to
made
go
his.
far in the national division or the heavyweight or mayhem division or even the junior heavyweight division?
Well, I gotta listen to his weight again before before that, but um, maybe that's the answer I can give you. Maybe because I did study his work before he came in, and he's good at what he does, and he definitely showed it. I mean, as you say, Cassidy Bates is making waves, being a part of, one of our death tournaments, facing the likes of Drew Parker, and all that other noise. 2026 has a lot of opportunities for everyone,
Speaking of
especially Cassidy Bates.
opportunities, here's one of the men that's been making waves, Deuce
Deuce,
Spark.
we just spoke about you. I mean, he's going to be in a scramble next week. Uh, I mean, basically we just added one more person to his to that match. Just going from one to the other. Um, but it is also some of the some of the ways I like to showcase our junior heavyweight division. Yeah, I
Oh,
really
he's gonna definitely go far here. I can see it.
the world
Oh,
heavyweight
here's the king
champion.
of yep, the king of chaos himself, Wes Grimm, who is also a part of this card, which we saw his specialty match happen, but we will get to that later.
Okay, I can't wait to talk about it actually.
Now, next up, now this was also a debut, I believe. Anything goes. Sawyer Wreck versus Marissa Gendron,
Yes, hey, you got it right on the first hit. Holy cow.
with Sawyer Wreck walking out victorious, but giving Marissa a welcome to SPW.
A very good welcome. Marissa did show a lot of heart in that match. And she really, like, I'll put it this way, she grabbed the bull by the horns because that really was a big test for her. Like Sawyer Wreck, the accolades meet the person, if that makes sense. Like she wears those accolades with pride, but Marissa is definitely going to be seen in SPW a lot going forward. Um, but also check out her work, Smoke and Meteoras. The second episode is coming soon, and it's a big
Yes.
one.
He has her own pod that also used to go by Hot Dogs and Handshakes.
Yes, yes, this is a reinvention
Yeah,
of it. Yeah.
a revamp.
Mm-hmm. And it's something fresh, but the second episode, or an episode coming up soon, is going to be huge, folks. So stay tuned. Yeah. Smoke
well,
and
Mr. West
Meteoras.
Grimm, there is no Walker here. This is only Larry and Slater, Logan
This
Slater
is
over here.
this is
Return.
Boss Man. But yeah, it's my
Get
return.
jive.
I'm free from Facebook jail. I gave Lawrence a hug. I was like, I missed you, man. I missed you, man.
I missed you
I'm
too.
kind of repping today. I got ICW and Damian, so it's kind of tying. I'm in an
Oh,
ICW.
did you show off your beanie to the people? I think you did last time before you got kicked off.
Yes, if it's available. If it's available, um, on their store, ICWshop.com, or join their merch group here on Facebook. If you have, if you want the link, hit me up. We got some
Well,
cool
you know what they
items in
say,
there,
West Grimm. Get to smoking. You know we allow that here.
dude.
It's a token.
Exclusive items like this grinder.
Oh yeah, the grinder. Did you also
Um,
get like a chain from them, or was that from a rock band?
a what from them?
A chain, like a chain that you put around your neck?
Oh, that was a band. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
SPW seems very promising. Cannot wait for the next show, says Deuce Sparks.
Mm, I'm thanking you. Thank you. Um, yeah, we just try to be a little different. We like to tell stories, and yeah, and we love our passion for deathmatch wrestling, and we try to do that with pride.
Most
We really
indeed.
do. We really
And
do.
next up was a light tubes, nails, and tables between Bear Bronson versus Bobby Beverly, with Bobby Beverly winning but attacked Bear after the match.
So I had changed it to I think light tubes, tables, and garbage cans.
Okay,
Um,
my mistake. I thought it was still nails.
no, you're good. You're good. That's what it says on the card. But it was a good match either way. Um, yeah. Sorry, who did he face again? I've smoked my ass off.
Bear Bronson took on Bobby Beverly.
Ooh, oh
But
yeah, Bob
remember,
Bev.
Bobby attacked Bear after the match.
Bob Bev. Ah, nah, Bobby Beverly's good people. The ultra violent enforcer. Yeah, I don't know what got into him. Was it a full moon the other night? Because that ain't normal. We ain't seen that side of him since 440.
Well, remember
Um,
before that, Devin Fox attacked Joey during after their match too.
I think the hair dye is just getting to the head of Devin Fox.
He's getting high off the fumes.
Yeah, yeah, that's what's going on.
Good
Um,
shit, bro.
oh my God, I think he's one of those people who did whippets back in the day.
I believe it.
But nonetheless, Bobby Beverly, I mean, yeah, he has a history of it, but we thought, like, okay, he is getting so much love from the fans. And, I mean, to go after someone like Bear Bronson, though, that's got to result in a brutal, brutal match that's about to happen on January 25th at Welcome to the Strength. Part 2.
Or even possibly the Tournament of Mayhem. Hmm?
Ah, yes, sir. And, yeah, the participants for that are going to be announced very soon.
And
This is
Wes
going to be
Grimm says
very,
Grimhouse rules are the best rules. We will talk about that soon, and you
very
can
soon.
actually explain those rules when we get to the match, Wes. We are
No.
almost there.
We're
Now,
already there.
don't get me distracted with that song. That song's good. Jesus.
That song
Co-main
is,
event. It was a death match between Drew Blood, Drew Blood, Drew Blood, versus
yeah,
the Bulldozer, Matt Tremont, with Matt Tremont walking out victorious.
yeah. We're talking Drew Blood with Nation of Intoxication. Um, we're talking like teaming with Lucky 13 and Devin Moore and Joe, all them. Yeah, that was definitely match of the night for me, or
Really?
one of them.
That
One
stole
of
the
them.
cake for you.
One of them.
Oh, what was the other?
We're about to get to it.
Okay.
Um, where yeah, yeah, I'll get to that. So those two have a lot of history between CZW and H2O, and
And I think
I
also
want
JCW or DCW, right?
yes. Um, so basically, I wanted to bring that story here. I wanted the viewers and the fans to get to know that history between Matt Tremont and Drew Blood. It was a hell of a match, and it was just like it was fucking 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
Well, it looks like
So
Wes Grimm is a fan of the Nation of Intoxication. He likes to name and welcome Jay Monster of the Killer Trifecta.
what's good, bro? A day one. Love that guy. John Floral, yeah, Feuerheim. I'll, I'll figure it out one day. You're just Jay Monster to me, John Monster. Um, and now we're on to our main event of the evening for last week's show.
The main event for the SPW World Heavyweight Championship in the first ever SPW, at least, Grimhouse match, which the man himself could explain the rules. He is the champion walking in, but he did not know who he was going to face until it was revealed to be Jack Herrick. But Wes Grimm retained the gold and welcomed Skinny Moose of Deathmatch Avengers.
skinny, grainy chasing moose.
Yes,
That's what
I
I'm
saw
going
that
with.
nickname.
Yo, so my boy Jack Harrop in the fucking came up in the house, didn't he? Well, our
Oh, dude, it
boy,
was great to
like,
see him.
he's good. We're great friends with him, myself, and the Deathmatch Avengers. He's Jack's really good. Current Games of Death winner, participated in NGI, Bleeding Gums champion, which I hope they come back at some point. Um, he made some noise in Australia a little bit, competing for the Dream tournament, and so he's making a lot of noise. And it was revealed that night that for our anniversary weekend in July, we will be going to the United Kingdom.
And
So
apparently, the rules of a Grimhouse match: barbed wire, tables, light tubes, board with nails, pin, and submission. And I'm excited to go to the UK.
yeah, what was even fun? What was fun about this match is there was a whole fucking urn in there.
Literally.
There was a fucking urn, like body dust was flying everywhere. Um, and I think Squirrel said, "Is that could be somebody's granddaddy?" So Grim, was that somebody's granddaddy? Like, bro, we are literally incorporating dead bodies into death matches now.
I
What the fuck
mean,
is?
would it really be the first time? I remember a man, if I recall, that we always talk about committed almost vehicular manslaughter.
Attempted? And I cannot talk about that lawsuit. I can't talk about that lawsuit right now. I cannot
He's like,
talk
oh
about it.
yeah, you too. And looks like Deuce Sparks is ready for the UK. I think we're gonna see him up there.
Yeah, it was an epic fucking match, dude. I'm glad you got to face Jack and be his first opponent. Um, and Jack walking into the door, and this match led to much bigger things. So our anniversary weekend, including Welcome to the God damn, The World Is Yours 3 will be happening in the United Kingdom.
Nah, Lost Souls member. Lost Souls are no more.
Yeah,
The Lost Souls have been done for a while.
listen,
Now Adrian Knight put that to rest.
mm, I can't. I think
But
that's someone he faced and used that
oh,
match, and I don't know.
huh.
But hell
Who
yeah,
did we
that was
bring
a
up
hell of a
from the
show.
Lost Souls? Huh.
I think it just involves one of the Grimhouse death matches.
Okay.
The world was on fire. But yeah, all in all, a great show. Um, and again,
And that's
out of
what's
that
leading
whole
us to
thing,
enter the Underground Five.
yeah, it leads into that, but also like the SPW tag team titles, a three-way dance, um, deathmatch rules for the between the Syndicate, Deep South Juggalos, and Flash and the Mighty, and it's gonna be something fucking special. I don't think we've really done that much. Normally we just have regular tag deaths or whatever, but this is gonna be something different and very messy. But welcome to the strangest strange, dude. It always has been. Um, I mean, I'm scheduled to face Jacob Anoa'i,
That's gonna be good.
and as of right now, it is Severus Crowley and Devo Wright for the SPW Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Hell yeah.
Can't wait for that. But yes, enter the Underground
It's gonna
5.
be in Houston, Texas tomorrow, January 15th, and it is sold out.
Mm-hmm. 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 We sold out the. Well, we at first it was
What
going to
was
be the
the
Houston
record time?
premiere. Well, I'm sorry. What was the question?
What was the record time of the sellout?
Oh Jesus! Like right after we announced it. No, it was like 2 days.
Those were a long
Yeah,
2 days.
yeah, those were long. But when did I announce Enter the Underground?
What?
When did I announce it? Like what day?
Sometime last week. I don't remember.
See what drinking gets you.
Hey,
I'm
man, you
kidding.
released it last week. I told you that. So you have to figure that out what day you released it.
I was kidding. But I know it was on the weekend.
If you wanted me to
That's
be
how.
drinking, I could have bought myself a bottle. Shit, we could have been doing this with We could have been doing this with Buford.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to do an episode where we have a drink together. I mean, I'm gonna have rum.
Okay.
That's my baby.
You
I'm not
have
gonna
rum,
drink.
I'll get the Jack.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna save my first drink for when we go live.
Bet.
I will come into this thing sober. Well, I mean, obviously, I would have smoked my brains out first, but
I was about to say,
so
really?
I'm gonna come into
Sober?
this California
You?
sober. I'm gonna come into this California sober.
Oh,
But
rock
anyway,
on.
enter the. So it was supposed to be the Houston Premier Arena, but now
Yeah.
we have, but now we have a whole different location. So still DM for info.
Wes Grimm says, good luck with Jacob. I grew up with Jacob, and he says he'll smoke with us. You guys do the
That
token. I'll do the drinking.
what was that? With
Yeah, join
Jacob,
us, dude.
I
Dude, you could join us as too. I'll share some Jack, bro. Come on over.
but I know what I'm getting into when it comes to Jacob Anawai. Jacob Anawai, but I've faced big men like him. What is he? 6'6"?
Jesus.
I'm six
Something like
two.
that.
I'm
I
six
thought you
two.
said he was 7.
No, no, I like no. We measured him.
Okay.
We measured him.
We, meaning you, I never got near him. He's
Oh, you
scary as
don't
fuck.
you don't remember buying the fucking tape measure?
Yeah, I bought it, but then I gave it to you because he looks at me the wrong way. He's probably gonna smash me.
No, actually, he's a gentle giant. I'm kidding. No, he's not. No, he's
He was
not.
with the lost souls. I heard what they did to people.
Well, that's because people did things to them. I see their logic. Eye for an eye.
A tooth for a tooth.
He's 6'7". Okay, yeah, he is a
Six,
monster
seven,
mountain of
three,
a man.
fifty.
That's a big man. 350. Okay, so this is anyway. It's a death match. It's a death
Oh God.
match. He's only
Good.
really
Good
done
luck.
hardcore. He's about to step into my wheelhouse. He's going to step
Yes,
into
he is
my
a.
wheelhouse.
It's gonna be a great matchup.
It's going to be like facing Abdullah Kobayashi.
My little ass would never be near him. Never say never, Deuce. You possibly could meet him down the line.
I don't know. Depends on how I feel. You're 5'7". Okay.
Hey, you know what they say? You're tiny but mighty.
Oh
Uh-oh,
shit!
Brain
Brain
Dead is
Dead's
here.
here.
What
Well,
did
we're
I
about
miss?
to
I just
actually
saw
get
the
in.
tag. I had to go to bed soon because I got to go work tonight. So what's going on?
Okay,
And
okay,
Wes
we're gonna
Grimm
get
just
to
said,
it.
good luck. Gonna be a banger.
It is. It is. At the end of the day, I have nothing bad to say about him. He's a hell of a competitor. But I have to deal with something on Into the Underground first.
Yes. And I think we could actually get that started by talking about the three-way dance, which is going to kick us off between Jimmy Lloyd, Drew Blood, MM3, Malcolm
Oh,
Monroe the third, in a three-way dance.
oh! I know that collapsed your lung, Larry.
Oh, yes, it did. I saw that, but then I also saw what was happening in the main event too. Whew!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I
Um,
saw the co-main event, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
I don't know. I don't know. The whole night is loaded, but this one's kicking off deathmatch rules, elimination rules, and mm, I just can't wait for it to happen. I mean, this is a match that could have been on Welcome to the Strange, man. Jimmy
I
Lloyd
mean, we could
is,
see two of them face each other at Welcome to the Strange, if not all three.
yeah, I could pull some Paul Heyman shit like he did with ECW and just keep booking super crazy fucking Tajiri and Guido against each other. Um, but yeah, Jimmy Lloyd is a hell of an athlete, decorated, teamed alongside Matt Cardona for a time or two. Um, we all know MM3, and I voted for them. You know, I'm dying to see MM3 on his own, and this is just a taste of what we could see. Wasn't he involved in that IWA Next Gen Championship match in Japan?
I mean, I got to see the.
Yeah, I'm here. Did he leave the country? You were like, are you still
No,
there? I'm like, yeah.
yeah, totally. I left the country and came back. I'm like the Flash.
I believe in Barry Allen. Um,
I already collapsed my lung twice. So I don't think I need to do it anymore. Anyways,
I will forever tell
Wes
that
Grimm
story.
has some advice for you. He says you just got to have more endurance to beat Jacob.
Just smoke more weed.
If that will lead you to victory, good luck.
Right, right. But yeah, this three-way dance is going to be unbelievable, and we get to see more Drew Blood. I love that guy. They're all
Guess if
great
nobody
athletes.
checked out his work or even Jimmy Lloyd's work, go check him out. Or
hmm
Malcolm Monroe the third's work. Definitely go check him out as well.
Mainly for this company is on IWTV. His work in XICW is good too. He's done a
Oh
lot of
yeah,
singles work there. He's done
indeed.
singles works for ICW, but when he teams up alongside Tommy Vendetta, it's just unbelievable to watch. It's some Michigan Phillies.
Exactly. People are in for a treat.
Mm-hmm.
And
So the
next
net.
up, we have a tornado tag. The killer trifecta represented by Jay Monster and Alex Knight versus Young Dumb, Not Poor, Jordan Oliver, and Alec Price.
Mm. Yeah, I can't wait. And so this would be like the first time that, in SPW at least, that Alex Knight and Jay Monster have teamed together. But they've teamed together elsewhere, and they are fairly impressive together. Um, but I want to see the version that GCW has in action here, and that's the current version that holds the GCW tag team titles.
Okay.
So Alec Price and Jordan Oliver. Um, Hell, if Brett would allow me, I would have him defended here. um, but this is going to be fantastic. Tornado rules, right?
Yes, that's what I saw it as, unless you're going to
Okay.
change it.
No, that's exactly how it's said.
Uh, Brain Dead sent this. Don't bring excuses. Bring the blood. Bring the guts. Bring the guard if it makes you feel safe. I don't want rules. I don't want speeches. I want impact. This is about pride. This ain't about pride. This ain't about legacy. It's about glory earned the hard way and pain paid in full. So step in ready or don't step in at all. Blood, guts, guard, glory. Wow.
Nice, very nice. I mean, we're gonna be bringing up his situation with our with the number one contender momentarily.
Yes, we will. And he's also a part of this card. But next up after that tornado tag, Jessica Page versus Lulu.
Mm. Oh my god, I can't wait for that. And that's why Jessica Page didn't face Tessa Anna Wide the other week. All because of fucking Lulu. What a way to come back, though. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
that's how my students do it. They just come back with an impact. Um, but Lulu's just she's been sidelined for too long due to that injury way back. So she's been out for a minute. That was the injury during the tag match she had with Little Psycho, Angel Metro, and Danielle Kimball. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so that was way back. God damn, August, right?
Yeah, I say so, yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, so she's been out for a minute.
Well, it's going to be an impressive tag match nonetheless.
Oh, I mean, this one here, Jessica and her is gonna tear down the house. Gonna tear the damn place
Possibly going to be
apart.
matchup of the night.
hmm Jessica's been impressive, hasn't she? I mean, very much
Oh
due
yeah,
for a women's world title shot.
I can see it. And we do have a women's championship match coming up on this card. We got three title matches coming up, but we will talk about those when we get there. But in that way is the SPW National Championship as Tyler Arrow will take on the defending reigning champion, Bloodstone.
I love that guy. I love it. I mean, they're both great athletes.
But
Tyler
you're a big
Arrow's
fan
just
of
been,
Bloodstone.
in my opinion, he put on match of the year last year, and
I know
um,
you were upset with how that went.
it was disappointing, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, I quoted Bruce Almighty, sue me.
Good for you. Good for you.
um, but yeah, he has been a hell of a champion, and my advice to him is, try not to get too comfortable because just keep your head on a swivel. That's
Well,
just
with what
advice I
he's
got
had
to
to
give.
overcome, I would imagine that he knows what he's doing. He's also a former member of the Lost Souls before they got disbanded. So I mean, he's got
He's got
some,
some great.
yeah. But Tyler Arrow is a man that's traveled the independent circuit.
He's a hybrid athlete. Like he
Yes,
can
he
do
is.
death matches with the best of them, but he can also wrestle with the best of them. I mean, you have to wrestle with both, but you get my point.
No,
He
I
can do
get
he can do regular matches with the best. And,
exactly.
and Tyler Arrow's been doing good work um, anywhere he performs. So hell, I I think this is gonna be fucking another show stealer like that. Like right out the rip, the first four matches, you're like, just you know.
But then we go on to the match after that, where this one has a lot of history building into it, as these two men have been going in a war of words, no holds barred. Devo Riot versus Brain Dead.
I have one piece of advice. Um, and not for either of the athletes, but it just I wish people would stay original and stop stealing people's crap.
What do you mean?
Like, I mean, I wound up getting the wrong fucking version. I'm peeling back the fourth wall. Um, I'm
I'm
peeling back the
confused.
curtain right
Wrong
now.
version of Brain Dead?
But yeah, there's another version of that man up there, and I wound up downloading the wrong one.
Loki, I thought the
They
one you have kind of fit the Brain Dead persona. I'm not gonna
Oh, it
lie.
was. It was literally it's like there was a small difference, but like to the T, it was damn near a replication.
Oh, well.
And it was just it annoyed me, and I was like, I like just stop stealing people's shit. and trying to pass it off as your own. Fuck.
Understood.
But now, anyway, Brain Dead has all in all been impressive though. I mean, his match with Devo a couple of weeks ago was fairly fucking technical, very fucking technical, and I like to see that as well as high flying aerial assaults, like Drew Gulak being an example. But now this one, I heard they have extensive history into like a hardcore wrestling, so I can't wait to see how innovative they can get in this match.
Yeah, agreed.
And they're in their this shit's getting personal between them. It really is.
Well, when you put them in a no holds barred, it's just going to get more personal. And next up after that, this Tornado Tag Death Match is going to be insane. As the rejects, Reed Bentley and John Wayne Murdoch, the Duke of Hardcore, the Duke of Violence, the Duke of Extreme, versus the Coven of the Goat, Tank and Nathan Mowry.
Hmm. Yeah, I know this little card is going to cause a stir somewhere else, but I'm not going to get into that. Um, yeah, I've been dying to see the rejects in action. I'm not going to lie to you. So this is a little bit of a mark for
We've
me.
seen a lot of John Wayne, but not much of Reed Bentley.
That's respect to him because he 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 he's still active, but it's at his own terms.
That's
Um,
understandable.
but Tank and Nathan Mowry have just been unbelievable to watch in TWE and ICW and here. They've had bangers against Masada and Schlack. Um, I do believe that they had faced the Michigan Pillars last year, and all of them were just unbelievable and absolutely messy. Just how wrestling's supposed to be. Just beautiful. And this is going to be just, I feel, uh, master class ultra violence. Because
Yeah.
altogether, if we want, like, all right, so I don't know if you've seen it recently floating around, but there has been the last time Nathan Mowry shaved his face, it was a while ago, but he looks like Mac from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia without facial hair.
Well, I thought you were going to say, Return of the Mac, Return of the Mac.
No, sir. He looks like Ron McElhenney.
Oh,
And
well,
yeah, yeah. And I was like, oh my God, that is so fucking awesome. So if you see that picture floating around, you'll see what I mean. Um, but yeah, this is gonna be a great goddamn match.
hell yeah.
Oh my God. I hope all of them lead beautifully. That's all I gotta say.
Well, I can tell you they're all going to bleed, and I feel this next one is going to be bloody, as it will be a sharp shit death match between Atticus Kogar and a mystery opponent. It could be
Mm.
Otis. It could be that camera guy that keeps on interfering in matches.
Oh, you mean fucking Pete?
Yeah, that guy. At least the only
Fucking
one
Pete.
I know.
Yeah, his name is fucking Pete.
Pete.
No, fucking Pete. I have on his, like I changed on his employment form from Pete redacted. I'm not gonna say his last name. Um, to fucking Pete.
He redacted as in Doctor Redacted?
No,
Oh,
Doctor Redacted can't handle a camera.
hey man, you were the one that
No,
said the name Redacted, so come on now.
I did, but I'm not saying this. Hard. All right. Anyway, um, yeah, I could be that camera guy. Pete, fucking Pete, fuck Pete.
It could be
Um,
Malcolm Vendetta.
okay,
It could be
sure.
Fat Squirrel.
That's, I mean, he used to wrestle.
It could be Skitty Moose, who we have not seen in God knows how long.
Mm, we're working on that.
I wonder who it's going to be. That is a good question. Do you have, because you are the boss, can you give us maybe a hint or even like a clue?
I could tell you, but I'd have to knock you out.
Wouldn't it be the first time? Now,
No,
remember that last time in Vegas?
no, I'm sorry, I knocked out Blind Man that day.
Yeah, and then he had to get a new passport, and then he got stuck in certain places he shouldn't have been.
Taiwan,
Almost caused an international riot up there in Japan.
Taiwan. He got stuck in Taiwan.
I told you to freaking make sure. I told you, I warned you.
Well, he needs to take care of his own responsibilities. Shit, son of a bitch. I am not his caretaker. A little bit of a
Oh
problem.
no,
All
he's
right.
here. He just said he lost Phil that day. I told you not to let the feds go after the pineapple, but it happened.
I'm gonna hit this, and we're gonna move on to the next match. I don't want to know what was in that pineapple.
SPW Women's Championship on the line. Tessa
Yeah,
Anuwayi versus the champion Lil Psycho.
first time ever. They've never failed.
First time ever. First
Now,
time ever.
um, this is gonna be a little fun. I'm gonna take this really outside the box. We're gonna tone it down a bit. No, I'm kidding. They're gonna fuck each other up in a Full Metal Mayhem match, and because I know Tessa could take a beating. She's faced Lulu. She's been in this type of situation before. Her work in APW speaks volumes. Um, so I wouldn't, and no disrespect to Little Psycho, but I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a new champ, because that's a mountain of a woman too. We have two mountain of women, two mountains in one ring. It's gonna be a Hossette fight. I just made up a new word right there, Hossette.
You're always making new words, my friend. This will be a good one as Lil Psycho may continue her reign as the champion going in to welcome the strange, or she may lose her streak.
I hope not. Ha, ha, ha. Anyway,
And
what
next
would be
up, I
next?
know you're going to love this one.
I don't know.
Co-main event for the SPW Mayhem Championship. Like to match Tommy Trainwreck versus the champion Logan Slater.
First two-time champion. First two-time champion. And the longest reigning in this era. Um, I wish his dog would stop barking behind me.
Yeah, the
Anyway,
dog it wants in on the live now.
yeah, she's always making cameos no matter where we are. Um,
Yeah.
so I owe this man. You know, when when I wanted to face him, like I felt there was just unfinished business between us because of the way the last one ended, and it was for this very belt too. What do you know? So, but what he pulled in Japan when it was me and Brian White at Way of the Dragon, he just stuck his nose in business that did not concern him. I think he just wanted the spotlight to be back on him because We Love Wrestling is coming back. So it just got personal. I had Brian White in Japan. Everyone's seen it with their own fucking eyes. And then Tommy Trainwreck had to get his big scarred head in the middle of it. Now I'm going to bust him open. I'm going to bust him open tomorrow night right here in Houston, Texas.
Yes, we are in Houston,
I'm going to put
everybody, and stay tuned.
and I'm going to put this to fucking rest. I will be done with you after this. I got shit to do on the 25th. We're just going to put this to rest. I got a
Onward.
fucking tree to fight. I got bigger fish, literally bigger fish to fry.
That tree ain't going down without a fight.
No, he's not. I am going to be Paul Bunyan, motherfucker.
Well said. Well said.
Main event time.
And it's for the SPW World Heavyweight Championship in an
Uh,
old school rules. Dimebag Dan versus the champion, the King of Chaos, Wes Grimm.
a rematch from Cage of Carnage. That shit ended on a count out of Cage of Carnage. I haven't seen that happen in all of my years fucking promoting. Like, it was like within the companies I've been in, let me retract that. It's rarely happened. But normally it's the champion winning by count out, not the other way around.
Yeah,
That was just wild. And now I'm like, well, now there has to be a winner. There's no countouts, there's no rope breaks, none of it. None of it. There has to be a winner. There will be a decisive verdict. But dancing around the bush, it's gonna get nasty for that world title. And I hope both men are fucking ready for it.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's going to be a great way to cap off that show. And that was both shows I wanted to go over, but I also want to go over with the awards with you, and that'll be the last thing that we go over tonight.
Yes. Yes, I forgot all
Now,
about that.
we are
No,
going
I
to go
didn't.
over them in the order that we had them, starting out with match of the year. Match of the year,
Severus
not
Smiling
death
Falls.
match of the year, but match of the
Severus
year.
Smiling Falls.
Yeah, I know
Sorry.
that you were probably. I know you wanted a certain winner, but we all sadly don't get what we want.
I
But
want
you're
an
worth it.
appeal.
You can get
I
your
want
appeal
to.
later.
I'm going to get an appeal. That's some bullshit. All right, who won it? For real.
But here are the nominees. Great Southern Trendkill for the SPW Women's Championship, Lulu versus Brittany Black.
Hmm.
High Times 2, Damian Zeus Miller versus Cocaine. Carnage
Okay.
TV, Juan Montana, the Icon King versus the Phantom Eddie Walker. This show is
Yeah.
canceled. IWA Next Gen Championship 8-Man Scramble. Violence No Matter What SPW Women's Championship, Haley Ramone versus Brittany Black. Kill Pop SPW Heavyweight Championship, The Dog Rob Anderson versus the King of Chaos Wes Grimm. Tokyo Death Wish, Severus Crowley versus Bloodstone. And here are the percentages. The 8-man scramble got 10%. Anderson versus Wes Grimm, 10%. Severus Crowley versus Bloodstone, 30%. And with an astounding 50%, Great Southern Trendkill SPW Women's Championship, Lulu versus Brittany Black was the winner.
I mean, respect to it. I mean, that show that weekend was a doubleheader. I remember it because St. Patrick's Day Massacre was before it. But Great Southern Trendkill got filmed but wasn't released until a later date. Um, so that show doesn't get a lot of love. So respect to that match, and it does still hold up because it brought out a side of Brittany Black that we don't see much, and that is like straight wrestling. And Lulu brought that out of her. That was a great match. So respect to it. Yeah. Great Southern
I
Trendkill's a
know,
good
like
one
you
if you have
stated,
it.
that you chose Severus Crowley versus Bloodstone. That got second place. That makes you feel better.
Yes. I know. I mean, I'm not going to appeal it. Obviously, I can't. Um, that would be ridiculous, and it sounds biased. Um, but yeah, both matches I think are just held in high regard in both the men's and the women's. You know, the women's obviously outshined. Haley Ramon, Haley Ramon had some good work last year. Even with her short reign as champion, it was still good work.
Most indeed. Most indeed. And now we move on to the second award that was given out was SPW Deathmatch of the Year, and here are the nominees. Cage of Carnage Mayhem Heavyweight Championship, Logan Slater versus Mitchie Blaze. Tokyo Death Wish SPW Women's Championship, Lil Psycho versus Mickey Knuckles. The World Is Yours Peace, Love, and Deathmatch versus the Deep South Outlaws. Lil Psycho's Madhouse Lost Souls versus ABT. Theater of Blood Triple Threat John Wayne Murdoch versus Tommy Trainwreck versus Tyler Arrow. Doors
That
of
was a good one.
Hell Lil Sicko versus JB Anderson. St. Patrick's Day Massacre Damian Zeus Miller versus Nate Slater.
That
Merry
was a good
Effing Christmas 2 Michael Kruger versus Cousin Condry, and here are the percentages.
one. All
Merry
of them good.
Effing Christmas 2 Michael Kruger versus Cousin Condry, 10%. World Is Yours, Peace, Love, and Deathmatch versus Deep South Outlaws, 10%. Tokyo Death Wish at SPW Women's Championship, Lil Psycho versus Mickey Knuckles, 20%. Cage of Carnage Mayhem Heavyweight Championship, Logan Slater versus Mitchie Blaze, 60%.
I will accept this award, this beautiful grinder-looking award,
Yes, that was the
and
winner, of course, Cage of Carnage.
yeah, I accept this award because I had to carry that old man. I had to carry that old man, and I sent him right into the flames. I watched back the match because, as I said, I didn't remember shit after going off the top of that cage. When I came back, I was looking at the referee, and they were handing me the title. But I watched back the match, and I sent that man into the flames of hell. So it's over. It's over. And I don't think we'll see Mitchie Blaze back in this household for quite some time.
Well, I guess that remains to be seen, doesn't it?
Yep. Eddie?
SPW, huh?
Oh, carry on. Carry on.
I was going to say SPW Moment of the Year. Here are the nominees. Theater of Blood, The Attack of Otis Kogar.
which eventually
Carnage
was revealed
TV.
to be. Hold on one second. Which was eventually revealed to be Mitchie Blaze.
Yes. Carnage TV, Maggie Morgan, return.
Mm-hmm.
The World Is Yours, the dog Rob Anderson returning. Carnage TV, Cousin Condrey, debut. Tokyo Death Wish, Daryl Williams, double champion. Hell is Coming 2, Adrian Knight becomes two-time heavyweight champion. Lil Psycho's Madhouse, Mitchie Blaze return. Mitchie Blaze versus Skinny Moose, and here are the percentages. Carnage TV, Cousin Condrey debut, 10%. Hell Hell is Coming 2. Adrian Knight becomes two-time heavyweight champion. 20%. Little Psycho's Madhouse. Mitchie Blaze return. Mitchie Blaze versus Skinny Moose. 30%. And with the winner being at 40%, Tokyo Death Wish Daryl Williams becoming double champion.
I mean, a very pivotal moment, even though it was, what happened at Way of the Dragon, but it was still like a holy shit moment because no one's ever done it. And so props to that man. Like he's very deserving of that spot. Great storytelling. And hell, one hell of a tag team champion when he was teamed alongside Big Bad Baby Daddy too. The trash compactor will forever be tied to Daryl Williams. He'll throw the trash
Indeed.
can right at you.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
good moment. That was a great moment for us, all of us.
Now, SPW Group of the Year. Here are the nominees. The Syndicate, Lost Souls, Blood Money Era, Killer
We should have won.
Trifecta, Young Dumb, and Not Poor. Here are the percentages. Syndicate at 18%, Lost Souls 36%, and with 45%, the winners, Blood Money Era.
You can't take away from what they did. You cannot take away what they did, the story they told with Echoes of Chaos, so on and so forth. They put a major spotlight on the tag division when my boys were down. So hey, kudos to them. They carried that tag division. They really did. Both teams at the end of the day, but props to Blood Money Era. Every variation of it, including Sock Puppet Blood. Why not? I'll include him too.
Now, SPW Champion of the Year. Here are the nominees. Lil
Should have been me.
Psycho, Brittany Black, The
Mm-hmm.
Syndicate, Hustle and
Mm-hmm.
Hostility, Twan Montana, CJ Frost, Adrian Knight, Rob Anderson, Logan Slater, Mitchie Blaze. Now,
Should have been one of us.
here are the nominees. Mitchie Blaze, 18%. Hustle and Hostility, 8%. Syndicate, 16%. Lil Psycho, 25%. Adrian Knight with the winnings of 41%.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Adrian deserves that. Yes, he does. Because he was one of the longest reigning, right alongside Rob Anderson. And then I think he was, no, he did not. Sorry, my mistake. I would have been lying to you. Um, But I think the moment also stands out because he wasn't thrown into a three-way dance, if that makes sense. What's up, Lulu? Um, he wasn't thrown into a three-way dance like our first two-time champion. So I think that's why people are like, okay, yeah, yeah, we can relate to that because he managed to conquer Jack Graves. And speaking of someone who's competing tomorrow, Lulu's in the house.
Yes, we went over Lulu's match. Good luck to her.
Hmm. But yeah, Adrian Knight,
Wow.
congratulations to him.
Indeed. Congratulations to all the winners as we have four more awards to review before the show is over. And we also have the SPW pay-per-view of the year, which I was
That was
told by you
difficult.
and many others this was a hard one to choose.
That
And
was
these are the
very difficult.
nominees. Tournament of Mayhem, Theater of
My
Blood,
favorite.
Lil Psycho's Madhouse, World is Yours, All American Massacre, Cage of Carnage. This show is canceled. And here are the percentages. Tournament of Mayhem, 30%. Cage of Carnage, 30%. And with the winnings of 40%, this show is canceled.
It probably will be once we go off the air. Um, no, yeah, that was a hell of a show, dude. Um, I believe I was in a six-man tag. It's myself and the Syndicate versus Mitchie, Brian White, and Yasuka Ito, who was the mystery opponent, because I took out Kato and hasn't been seen since. So, as I said, I'm supposed to hear something within the next couple of days about a medical report. So the next time we are live, pardon me, I will give some sort of update on the Andrew Cato.
And it looks like
But
Lulu has a big surprise coming to SPW.
yeah, I mean, in all fairness, they are. Some of the things she does is pretty damn notable. I mean, her feud with Little Psycho alone just speaks volumes. Um, with people, with women around the sport, like Mary Jane, Chelsea Wyland, um, had a great feud with her. Even crucified her. Literally, like right in the middle of the stage, just crucified her, like to
Oh,
no
yeah.
regard. I remember, like it was yesterday. So be prepared, yeah. Don't sleep on Lulu.
Agreed.
She's as
Now,
crazy as the rest of them.
well, she was trained by a little psycho, I heard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like Brian Gubble. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Next. Next.
SPW Tag Team of the Year now.
Oh.
Syndicate, Echoes of Chaos, Hustle and Hostility, Deep South Outlaws, Garbage Daddies, and the Michigan Pillars and Peace, Love, and Death Match.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan Pillars with excuse me, with
Damn.
18%. Hustle and Hostility, 18%. Echoes of Chaos, 18%. Syndicate, 18%. And the winners with 36%. Deep South Outlaws.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, truly, they were due for this shot a long time ago for the SPW World Tag Team Championship.
The first one
And
do spark the first ones.
hmm yeah, so they were due for this a long time ago. Um, I can't wait to see what they do in 26. Will it involve Kato? Um, we'll have to see. It is garbage daddies, like as in the first one you said. Yes.
Uh-huh.
I
Now,
mean that whole crew is just rough and tough as shit. Brian White damn near killed me in Japan. Minus the Tommy Trainwreck fiasco, he fucking whipped my ass.
it was a great matchup between the both of y'all, and that's what leads us into SPW Superstar of the Year. Here are the nominees: Adrian Knight, Mighty, Jacob on Hawaii, Jack Graves, Lil Psycho, Brittany Black, The Dog, Rob Anderson, Mike Skyros, Twan Montana, The Icon King, and Alex Knight. Here are the percentages: at 8 Jacob on Hawaii, 22% Jack Graves, at 27% Adrian Knight, and the winner at 44% Lil Psycho.
I said a long time ago her career is going through a renaissance. I was right. I was right. She has done good work. She has been a very dominant champion, as she always is. When she was breaking, you know, gender norms in professional wrestling. And, as we've seen it in Japan when she faced Matt Tremont. Again, ruined by interference, but it was still a good match.
Yes, it
And I think that
was.
I think that was our first intergender match.
Well, it
So,
was a banger spectacular. Japan was full of surprises.
oh yeah, like nobody knew Sawyer or Tommy Trainwreck was there.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm eating on this end, okay?
What are you eating? I can't see.
I'm eating fries and noodles.
I mean, what were you the other day eating a Big Mac and mac and cheese?
I was eating 3 burgers, mac and cheese, and fries.
This man's a skinny Braun Strowman. He's eating everything on the menu. Oh
he
my
he's
God.
the monster among monsters. I'm the monster among foods.
This motherfucker, man. And I'm sitting here like, this man don't even get fat. Wait till you get older. You're gonna eat 3 of those, and your fucking ass is gonna jiggle for a week. Um. Anyway, what was it? Deathmatch Superstar of the Year?
Yes, this is the final award. And before we get to that, what Lulu just said, trained by Lil Psycho and 2 other people who are very skilled in combat fighting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
She
Deathmatch
said fries and
Superstar of the
noodles.
Year.
Damn.
Yeah, see? My plate of fries. Here's my bowl of noodles.
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of fucking hungry, but all right. The Deathmatch Superstar of the Year.
The nominees: Mickey Knuckles, everybody's favorite deathmatch ant, Lil
Walking
Psycho,
episode of Cops.
Maggie Morgan, Michi Blaze, your favorite superstar, the Boss
Sure.
Man Logan Slater, Michael Kruger, Danny D'Amato, Otis Kogar, the
What?
deathmatch weed smoking hippie Nomad, and the Carolina Cracker Brian White. And here are the
Hold up.
percentages: at 10%, Mitchie Blaze, 20%, Michael Kruger, 30%, the Carolina Cracker, Brian White, and the winner with 40%, Lil Psycho.
Oh, she swept both categories, but how the fuck did Danny DeMonto get in there?
He was on there.
Man, he must have paid somebody to get in there. Anyway, um,
Sure.
yeah, he must have paid somebody to get in there. Um, says the guy who's wearing ICW merch. Anyway, um, Yeah, she swept both fucking divisions, but that's the thing. She's wrestled in both, and but she is an absolute Goliath when it comes to death matches or hardcore matches, especially when she's wielding that fucking sledgehammer everywhere, swinging it around like a mad black woman, swinging it around like Medea did.
Oh, you want me to bring Medea?
No, don't. She like no, no, no. I don't need two hammer wielding broads. Like I don't need two hammer wielding bitches and one of them being black and the other one being Italian. That's not a good combination.
Noodles, spam, boiled eggs, and rice, but noodles and fries sound interesting. May have to try it. Do it, Lulu. I don't mix them together, but that's just like what was on the menu tonight. My Uncle Gino cooked it for me. Always gracious of him and what he cooks.
No. And secondly, this man also eats like a stoner, but he doesn't smoke.
Not no more. I used to.
You'll be back.
I'll be back.
You'll be back. You'll return. It misses you. Yeah, MJ misses you. She's drunk. She misses you. Mrs.
Well,
H.
I guess one day we'll talk about it in the future. But that is all we had to go for SPW, unless the boss man has anything else to say.
Um, Not really.
Huh?
Not off the top of my head. Just I hope to God we're back longer than what the hell the last one was.
Well, I guess we'll see either this Sunday or after the show ends.
Don't let's. I didn't say anything controversial. I did not.
You want Medea? I have Medea on standby. I could call her up for you.
Oh my God. Great. We're
Hey,
gonna get
Lulu's
commies.
suggestion game.
I know. I know.
You want
I'm
prison
on.
Medea?
Oh good God. What's going on, my brownie? I love you, my brownie. I
I will
murdered
see y'all tomorrow,
18
says Lulu.
men.
Yes, be there tomorrow, January 15th, Houston, Texas. What is the time? What time?
Um, 9 p.m. Eastern, which would be 8 Central, given we're in Texas. But I'm gonna let the people know that I murdered 18 men.
Oh my.
What? What
Well, you
did
heard
you
it. He
just say?
murdered somebody again.
A fucking. No, that was that fucking impersonation of my brownie. Um, what was her name? What's her fucking name again? She's in Modern Family.
Which one? The lady that's married to Jay?
The Latina.
Oh, Gloria in the show is her name.
Yeah, that's also her in Medea Goes to Jail.
Uh-huh. Yep, she's in there. Yep.
She's fucking wild, man. I love
Yeah,
her.
she is.
But yeah, I have nothing else to say. Just be there tomorrow. It is going to be absolutely sick. The entire landscape of Welcome to the Strange could change right before your very eyes. And we are going to be in Austin for Welcome to the
I thought we were gonna
Strange.
be in Houston.
Oh, no, for Welcome to the Strange, we are going to be,
Oh, we're gonna be okay, I see now.
yeah.
You heard him. You heard him, ladies and
Brownie for
gentlemen.
my brownie!
Next Sunday. Yeah, next Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Next Sunday is Welcome to the Strange. Tomorrow, enter the Underground 5. We hope you have a great day. Good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever y'all may be, and peace, peace.
Peace and